Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to 643boxbreaks.com and Hattrick 4-Box Break of Series 1 Prime Team Canada Artifacts. This will be the draft portion of the break. So I have a bunch of team lists, and there's a bunch of people online live. And we're going to go through the draft order and pick teams. I'll cut the video, and then I'll start a new video once I create a list for the break. Alrighty? Here we go. So, to do so, I pop over to my desktop here, and the pick order is on the left-hand side. The teams available are on the right-hand side. First pick is Aaron. I have a list for Aaron, and Aaron wants... Aaron is going for Colorado. First overall. Colorado. And Mike has not sent me a list and has not responded to my email. So Mike gets default list. And I put number 1 on the default list as Pittsburgh, just for big hit potential, like Lemieux and Crosby's and so on. So that's what Mike's gonna get. Pittsburgh. All right, Terry. Yeah, I'm sure some people would have Edmonton at number 1, but the default list is there for a reason, and if you don't like the default list, send me your own. So you are up, Terry. I sent you you sent me a list, but you're live, so you might as well just make your pick. Oilers it is. All right, Brian. I also have a list for you, but you're here, so go ahead. Leafs. All right. Back to Aaron. Oh, Aaron and PJ made a trade that's very confusing. Number 2 on Aaron's list is Montreal. But totally confused. They traded slots 20, 30, and 24 for number 7. But Aaron says if they're still available, Montreal is still available at her 7th pick. If they're still available, give them to PJ instead of my 7th pick. Oh boy. So, PJ is going to get Montreal. And then there we go. So yeah, Montreal picked. Next up is Todd. Who is he online? I don't have the list. I don't think. All right, Todd. You're going to get an auto pick from the default list. The default list #1 team is Boston. Still checking. I have a whole whack of lists here. Just going to go through them real quick. Okay. Now back to Aaron. Top of Aaron's list is Chicago. Next up is Chappie. Chappie said use the default list. Default list says Detroit. Crow is online. Are you still there, Crow? Do you want to make your pick, or should I use your list? Top of your list is LA. Do you want the Kings? Okay, we had trade talks. Oh, sorry, I'll bring it back up. Okay. Oxmav. I do have a list for you somewhere. Here it is. Wow, look at there. You got your first pick. Oxmav takes the Rangers. John. Top of John's list is the Capitals. So you get your first pick too. Next up, we have Sean. I have a list for Sean. Somewhere. There it is. Top of Sean's list is Dallas. Dwayne. Are you online, Dwayne? No. Let's see a list for you. No list for Dwayne, you get default list. Top of the default list is St. Louis. St. Louis is pretty awesome for Prime. Actually, he would probably want the Devils, huh? Nah, I gotta go with the list. Come on. Back to you, Crow. Devils. Todd, back to default list. You're gonna get the Flames. Next up is Aaron. Aaron's list is... Philly. Bovado. Let's see Bovado online and no list. So, I get the Sharks. And I'm assuming downtown you want the Canucks? There you go. Your team made it to you. And I have nothing for Chris. Chris is going to get Florida. It's a good team to have in a lot of 13-14 products. Florida. Back to Oxman. Top of Oxman's list is Tampa Bay. And Aaron. Ottawa. And back to John. Number 3 on John's list is Islanders. Is going to get Nashville. PJ, 2 picks. Default list. Anaheim and Buffalo for you. Todd is going to get Minnesota via default list. Downtown again. Four teams to choose from. Games it is. Codfishy. Columbus. And by default, Aaron gets Winnipeg. Phoenix. All right. That's that. Save. So I'm going to cut the video, and I'll be back within about 2 minutes with a printed version of this list, and we'll bust those boxes.